Hello, my name is Tyron Hampton. I'm the City Council Member for the 1st District. I'm your neighbor, I'm your friend. Today I'm not here to give you exciting news, but I'm here to let you know that it is time for us as a community to work together with our city and our police department to call in things that we see that are not normal in our neighborhood. Within the past 2 months, we have had 5 shootings within our district. Our district happens to be, as far as crime goes, one of the safest districts to live in, but I understand that if you live within the vicinity of where one of these shootings happened, you don't feel that way. So today with me, I have our city manager, I have our police chief, and they're gonna tell us what our plan is to try to bring back that sense of safety within your neighborhood.
Hello, I'm City Manager Steve Mermell, and as you've heard from Council Member Tyron Hampton, Pasadena is a safe community, particularly District 1. But unfortunately, we've seen an uptick of violence, particularly gun violence in this part of town recently. Our Pasadena Police Department is working hard to find those responsible, and in a moment you'll hear from Chief Perez. But I want you to know that in addition to police activity, the city as a whole is working closely with Councilmember Hampton to address the underlying issues that give rise to community violence. We have engaged community violence interceptors who have been engaging with our community since this past January, and their work is making a difference. What happens in the wake of a violent incident is often there is retaliatory violence, and our community interventionists are working to tap down the violence, to get people to engage in dialogue, and to break the cycle that we see all too often disrupting and making our communities feel unsafe and scared in their own homes. You have my commitment as our city manager to continue to work closely with the council member's office and the police chief and his department to ensure that Pasadena and District 1 remains an incredibly safe place to live. Thank you.
Hello, I'm John Perez, your police chief, and I am here today to support our council member Tyron Hampton and our city manager Steve Mermell, and I hope this message finds you well. We should all be concerned about the recent rash of gang shootings that we've seen in the area. We as a police department are very concerned, and we would like our residents to know that we are actively investigating all these incidents. 4 of the shootings have resulted in 1 person being shot over the last couple of days, but more importantly, what you're going to see in the next few days and in the coming weeks is higher enforcement by the police department in investigating these incidents. However, what we'd like you to know is to also reach out to your police department and to stop and say hello to your police officers so they get to know you as well. You will see an increased level of community outreach from our community relations sections, as the officers will walk the neighborhoods, knock on doors, and ask neighbors what they may need. So it'll be a balance of both our prevention and our enforcement as we conduct intervention in our neighborhoods to stop these shootings. It will require investigations to arrest those responsible, and we will. But we also have to remember that we are partners in this as a community, as a city, to work together. So again, I hope this message finds you well, and we ask that you do call the police for suspicious activity and reach out to us at any time to work together. I thank you and be safe.
So as you've heard from our city manager, Steve Mermell, and our police chief, John Perez, there will be more activity in our neighborhoods, but it's also very important for you neighbors to call in. When you see something, it is so important for you to call in, because the way our system works, the way government works, is to hear from you. We work for you. And so I just want to let you know that there's going to be extra patrols in your neighborhood, and look out for each other. We are all neighbors, and just because this is happening in one part of the district doesn't mean that it's not affecting the whole entire city and the whole district. If you need to contact my office, please email me at thampton@cityofpasadena.net, or you could contact the field liaison for the district, Cushon at cbell@cityofpasadena.net. Our phone number is area code 626-744-4444. Once again, that's area code 626-744-4444. I hope this message finds you well, and when you see something, say something. Blessings with love.